Good evening, friends. Welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in Cracker MCQ series for ABM, BFM, and Retail. Up till now, we have covered ABM all the four modules, and BFM we have covered module A. Now we are in module B, Risk and Banking Business. Remember, most important topic, most important module, in fact, for BFM is module B, because if you understand module B correctly, you will understand module C and D very easily. Okay, so follow this lecture till end and also follow the series completely. Okay, before that, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you'll get everything. Here, what do we require for CAIIB? What do we require? First lectures, then notes, and then tests. So everything is available over here. See this premium study material, current affairs, job alerts, daily quizzes, subject wise quizzes, magazines, power capsules, notes, video lectures. Now video lectures include all live lectures as well as the recorded videos. Okay, also this Officers Adda 24/7, subscribe to this YouTube channel. In this channel you will get all the updates regarding the same. Okay, regarding all that CAIIB, JAIIB latest updates on that. Okay, we have come up with this batch on October 3rd, ABM, BFM and Retail. Join this batch ASAP. More on this later. Okay, so let's start with the series. So yesterday I had asked you a question. The question was, the risk of loss resulting from inadequate or failed internal processes, people and systems, or from external events is called as dash risk. So which risk is it called? Resulting from, look at this, inadequate or failed internal process. It's internal. Okay, people and systems. So the correct answer was, okay, let me guess, let you guess the firstly the correct answer: legal, compliance, fraud and operational. So people and systems. Okay, or from, even from external events. Now look at this. Okay, so the correct answer was operational risk. Remember, you might be feeling that, okay, failed internal processes acceptable, people acceptable, means mistakes from the people, errors from the employees, systems, failed systems. But what is this external events? How come external events are also under operational risk? See this. Let it be, let's say fraud, not fraud actually, let it be, let's say flood. Okay, flood, or what, dacoity, terrorist attack. All these are external events, but they affect the operational part of the bank. So that's why it comes under operational risk only. Okay, next one. Which of the following is not an operational risk? We want not now. Okay, compliance, transaction, legal, counterparty and system. I have given 5 options over here because I was to give only 4 options earlier, but I thought it's better to give 5, because what happens, all of these are important. So which we want not. Okay, so compliance means what? This is related to the daily operations of the bank. Transaction, same, related to daily operations. Legal, again this will be a daily operations, because if you don't take the documentation correctly, that's called as a legal risk. Now under legal, it's up to the employees again to decide which documents to take and which are not to be taken. Okay, counterparty. Counterparty means the other party fails to give you back the loans or pay for the bonds. System risk is the system failure. Okay, so we want not the operational risk, not. So what is the correct answer? A, B, C, D, E. Which one? Correct. The correct answer is counterparty, because this counterparty risk comes under what? What is it? Type in the comment section. Counterparty risk comes under which risk? Everyone type fast. Yes, it comes under which? Correct. Credit. Correct. Credit risk. Here, credit risk consists of 2 parts. Okay, one is country, and second is counterparty. CP, I'll write it directly. Okay, counterparty risk. So credit risk will consist of 2 parts always. Compliance risk, this is a part of the operational risk only, because compliance is done by whom? It's done by the human beings. Okay, or the systems, but both are set by the human beings only, so it comes under operational risk. Similarly, transaction, if any error is made, you suppose if somebody, instead of debiting the client, he credits the client, then it's an operational risk, isn't it? Legal, documentation, explained earlier. System risk, system failure. Got it? So the correct answer for this is, everyone clear? Answer is D. Type fast in the comment section if you have understood. Everyone type fast, comment section. Yes. Okay. Firstly, like this video and share it with your friends. Okay. Like this video. Everyone. Okay. Because what happens, the more the likes, the more is the buffering, the better is the buffering. Okay. Next one. Strategic and reputation risk fall in the category of, see this, strategic risk. Strategic means, what is strategic risk basically? Strategic risk means long-term decisions are going wrong. Do you know an example of this? I'll give you a few examples. Okay. Many of you might be knowing this company. Which one? Kodak. Heard anyone? Kodak. Kodak was a big company in the films. Okay. But where is Kodak now? Gone. Many of you might be knowing the name Nokia, right? Nokia phones. Almost 15 years back, they were the leaders. But where is Nokia now? Gone. Why? Because of strategic risk. They failed to check the modern world which is coming. They failed to check the technology which was changing. So that is strategic risk. Okay. Reputation risk. Reputation means something bad comes about you in the newspapers. Okay. So that comes under which of the following categories? Market, credit, operations, or none of these? Which one of this? Strategic and reputation falls under which? Market. Okay, type fast. A, B, C or D. Which one? A, B, C or D? Fast, fast, fast. Yeah, many of you have typed it under operations risk and some of you have typed it under market risk. So remember, strategic risk and reputation risk do not fall under any of these. It is none of these. These two are totally different risks. Okay, strategic and reputation. Got it, everyone? These have nothing to do with all these three. Got it clear, everyone? Move on. Risk arising from fraud, failed business process, and inability to maintain business continuity is known as transaction, compliance, credit, none of these. Now think. Fraud. Fraud means it is related to internal transactions, right? Internal functioning of the bank. Failed business process means again functioning of the bank. If my systems are not proper, then my bank will not function proper. So it's again the processes, transactional part. Inability to maintain business continuity. Inability means what? It can be anything. Here, inability to maintain business continuity will fall under this external events also. Means dacoity. If some robbery happens in your bank, then, or suppose let's say tomorrow something else happens, means in the sense terrorist attack happens, floods happen. So that's inability. So that's why we have a process called as BCP in every bank. And remember everyone, how many of you know BCP? Type yes in the comment section. BCP process. How many of you have know it at least? Okay. Business continuity process, right? BCP, business continuity process. There we always check, means once in a year or generally 6 months also, once in 6 months, we always do the banking transactions from other branch, either other branch or some other remote location, to check whether our bank is, means if the systems tomorrow fail in our branch, then can we give the service to that customer? Okay, that's called as BCP. Okay, so coming back, risk arising from fraud, failed business process, and inability to maintain business continuity will fall under which? Transaction, compliance, or credit? Type fast in the comment section. You'll always get confused between A and B, transaction and compliance. Okay, so this will be, the answer will be A, transaction risk. Okay, it is a part of transaction risk. Got it? Risk of legal or regulatory sanction, financial loss or reputation loss that bank may suffer as a result of its failure to comply with any or all of the applicable laws, regulations, etc. is called as transaction risk, compliance risk, legal risk, systems risk. Now everyone amongst you will question me the same thing. What? Reputation loss. Just now I told you that reputation risk doesn't fall under any of the three: market, operation, and this credit risk, right? So how come the answers given over here are transaction, compliance, legal and systems? Because look at the question, okay? The question is not this. Question is not may suffer up to this. Question is not over here. Question is over here as a result of its failure to comply with any or all applicable laws. So the real question in this sentence is failure to comply with the laws. Failure to comply with the laws is what? Transaction, compliance, legal and systems. Which one do you think is the correct answer? Okay. So now many of you will get confused between B and C, because legal risk is also similar one, means not complying with the laws. Many of us feel that legal with the word legal, okay? But remember, legal risk is not related to compliance. Legal risk is related to documentation. What do you mean by documentation? Means see this. Suppose if I don't take the demand promissory note while giving the loan, I don't take the DPN, I don't take the letter of continuing security. If I don't take these documents, then it's a legal risk. But compliance means what? If RBI tells me that no, you cannot transfer the fund under LRS beyond $250,000 per year, per person. Okay? And what do? I transfer $3 lakh. So that's a compliance risk. Okay? So that's why the question over here is failure to comply with any or all of the applicable laws. Means any applicable law, if my bank is not complying to, then the problem is of the compliance risk. So answer is B. That's why I said the question over here is not up to this part. The question over here is after this part. Failure to comply is the real question. Got it? Now homework for you. Risk arising from adverse business decisions, improper implementation of decisions, or lack of responsiveness to the industry changes is called as reputation, strategic, operational or management. I just now gave you an example, right, of two companies. Everyone follow this lecture again. Two companies I gave you the example, right? So follow that and there you will get the answer. Tomorrow I will answer regarding the same. Now coming back to this batch which I told you I will be coming back. See this, October 3rd we have started this batch of ABM, BFM and retail. In this batch we are covering all the objective questions, numericals, case studies and theory part, everything related to CAIIB. Remember one important part, December 2022, December 22 is your last exam with your current portion. Last, okay? Last exam with current portion. Everyone remember this. Why? Because in May 23 you will be getting a new portion altogether. Now what is that new portion? I'll tell you later. So before the new portion arises, I would suggest clear the exam here itself. Use the code Y432. See this code Y432. This code will give you huge discounts. So what are the discounts? Let me show you. See this. Go to live Adda 24/7. See, you went to live Adda 24/7. Go over here. Click on the first page. See this. Front page which you get is click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Once you click there, you will see two things. Okay, JAIIB, CAIIB Mahapack and CAIIB November, December. Click on this November, December English batch. Once you click over here, see this. October 3rd, this batch is starting. So, in fact, it has started. So, click on this batch. Not many days have passed. Okay, join fast. You have recorded videos also. Follow the details of this batch. Whatever are there, you can follow this. I've already told you all the numericals, case studies, objective questions, plus 180 plus hours of live interactive classes, mocks and ebooks, subject-wise expertise, 24/7 recorded videos available and specially designed for December 2022 batch. Now how to get the discounts? Click on this. See this. 17,999. Click on view offers. Once you click on view offers, put the code Y432. Click on apply. Now look at this. 17,999 has reduced to 4139. Means the discount of 77%. 77% off, and this amount you will recover in how many months? Once you clear CAIIB, hardly in 4-5 months, right? So go for it immediately. Now I'll tell you why am I stressing always on this December 2022 exam. See this. I'll tell you regarding the May 23 what is happening. Okay. In May 23, if you look at the new portion, see this. Presently what do we have? We have ABM, BFM, right? So in May 23, you'll be having two additional subjects, ABFM and banking regulations and business laws. So this is legal and this is ABFM. This is more related to management and finance, okay? So look at the topics: management process, advanced concepts of financial management, valuation, mergers, acquisitions. So here you will have cost accounting also, okay? Emerging business solutions, then legal, everything legal, okay? Now the point is, as of now, two subjects are a difficult task, okay? Then you'll have 4. Plus there are 2-3 important other parts. Negative marking is there, 25%, okay? Plus elective, you don't have a retail as a elective then, okay? You have separate 5 electives: rural, IT, then this risk, right? Risk, then treasury and central banking. So these are the difficult ones. So that's why I would suggest clear it by December 22 only. Okay, use this code Y432 as much as possible. Okay, so I'll stop over here. Tomorrow I'll be back with another session. Till then, bye.